Hi learners, welcome to my YouTube channel. So let us see the part 5, the continuation of the previous exercise. So we have already done the 10 questions before. Now let us start with the question number 11. The cost of 3.5 meters of cloth is rupees 166 1 by 4, and what is the cost of 1 meter of cloth? So here first it's given here 3 1.5, that is 3.5 meter cloth, that is 166 1 by 4. So this is mixed fraction, like that is made into improper one. So why do we make it to improper? So the calculations become easier. So we have to find out the cost of 1 meter of cloth. So what will you do here? 3.5 meter means that will be, we can also write that 3.5 as 7 by 2. So this will be 6 plus 1, 7 by 2. So 7 by 2 meters, that is 166 1 by 4 rupees. So for 1 meter below this meter, we'll write here. So now see here, why the advantage of writing here means whenever we cross multiply, so what happens here, whenever the two numbers are there, whatever are there, that comes in the numerator, and the single number at this, it will go in the denominator. So 1 into 166 1 by 4, and 166 1 by 4 means that is we have written 665 by 4. So 1 into 665 by 4 and divided by 7 by 2. So hope this is clear to you. This you can also write it divided by this 7 by 2. So if we write this, if you cross multiply this way, so it becomes easier, you know whether you have to multiply or divide. Hope this point is clear to you. So now here 665 by 4 divided by 7 by 2. So this is the important step. So now here, whenever there is a division in that one, the left hand side, this is the left hand side and this is the right hand side. Left hand side remains as it is, and we have to remove this division sign, so it becomes multiplication. Since we are multiplied, this gets flip over, that will be 2 by 7. So now let us simplify this one. 2 ones are 2 twos are, and here will be 7 ones are 7 95s are. So that will be here 95s are, that will be 95 by 2. And this we can also write now as the mixed fraction, that is when you divide this you get 47.5. So that is what they have asked, and you can add one sentence over here. Therefore, one cost of 1 meter cloth is rupees 47 1 by 2. So that sentence you can add it over here. Now the next one, a cord of length 71 integers 1 by 2 meter has been cut into 26 pieces of equal length. And what is the length of each piece? So total length of piece of cord that is given as 71 1 by 2 meter. And how many pieces are there? That is 26. So we want the length of one piece. So here again what we can do here. So 26 here piece is going to be, that is 71 1 by 2. So we want one piece. So again here that will be, see below is when we cross multiply this one, as I said earlier, that these two numbers, whatever here that goes in the numerator. So that will be 1 into 71 integers 1 by 2. 71 integers 1 by 2 can be also written as 143 by 2, because 71 1 by 2. So when you multiply this one, that is 142 plus 1, that will be 143 by 2. So you will write here 1 into 143 by 2 divided by this 26. Hope this is clear. Again, this step, you have to be careful with this step. So now this will be the same. This we are going to change to multiplication. So this will we get flip over. 26 means there will be here 1 in the denominator. So this will get flip. That will be 1 by 26. So this we can also write this as 143 by 52. And when we simplify this one, so you get 11 by 4, and that can be two integers. When you divide this one, you get two integers 3 by 4 meter. So length of each piece is, you will write that, therefore length of each piece is, this sentence should be written, that is 2 integers 3 by 4 meter. So area of your room is 65 integers 1 by 4 meter square. If its breadth is 5 integers 7 by 16 meters, what is its length? So area of room, that is 65 integers 1 by 4 meter square, and breadth of room is 5 integers 7 by 16 meter. So now we can write this one as they want what is the length. So let the room be, let us consider this as x. So now you know that is a this is the area of a room. The dimensions are different, the length and the breadth are different. So what we can consider this as a rectangle. So you know the area of rectangle. So that is going to be length into breadth. So here the area is given. So now we will write the formula, area is equal to length into breadth. So the area is given, that is 65 integers 1 by 4. Length we don't know and we have considered as x, and breadth is given as 5 integers 7 by 16. So with this we can from mixed we can make it to improper. This will be same. Again, this will make it to improper, that is 87 by 16. So now what we can do here, we can write this as two ways. We can keep x on right hand side and we can bring it here. So I just rearrange this one. So you can also write this step as 261 by 4. And when you take this on the other side, that is going to be 16 by 87 is equal to x. Same thing I have written over here. So if you don't understand, this is more better. So here now what is that? We are going to simplify it. 4 ones are, 4 fours are, and this is going to be 87 ones are, and this will be 3. So this is going to be x is 12 meter. So the length of that we have considered the x as length. So x length is 12 meter. Now the product of two fractions is 9 integers 3 by 5. If one of the fractions is 9 integers 3 by 7, find the other. Here they have given product and not the sum. That is very important. So now the product of two, this is given as 9 integers 3 by 5 and one fraction is 9 integers 3 by 7. So now what is the other means? We have to consider the other fraction as x. So now product means x into this 9 integers, because one fraction is 9 integers 3 by 7. So that is given as is 9 integers 3 by 5 means that will be is equal to this one. So now this mixed you will make it to improper, that will be 66 by 7. This you will make it to 48 by 5. So now x is what? 48 by 5, it's on its place. This goes on the other side, that will be 7, that will get flip over. That will be 7 by 66. So when you simplify this one, 2 11s are and 260, this one will be, sorry, that will be 3 22s are. So 66, right? And here this is going to be 3 16s are. And this will be 2 11s are. And here 2 8s are. That is going to be 56 by 55. So we have, that will be here. When you divide this one, you get one integer 1 by 55. So the other fraction is one integer 1 by 55. In a school, 5 by 8 of the students, see here, of the students are boys. So if there are 240 girls, find the number of boys in the school. So now let the number of students, we don't know what are the number of students, that we are going to consider this as x. So this is important step. So number of boys is given 5 by 8 of the students. Of the students means we have considered the students as x. So we can write here 5 by, you can also write if you want in this way, of x. So what do you mean by this of? Of means 5 by, this will be multiplication x. So same thing is written over here. So now they said we want there are 240 girls. So now you know boys plus girls, that is the number of students, that will be total number of students. So we know now with the boys is 5 by 8 plus girls are given as 240 and total number of students we have considered this as x. So this step you can write if you want one more step. So now what will be that? 5 by 8 x, and this will go on this side, that will be minus x. If this goes here, that is going to be minus 40. So now here, what will be here? There will be 1. So what you are going to take? You are going to take the LCM. So LCM is going to be 8. So this will be multiplied by 8 is equal to minus 240. So now this is 5x minus 8x divided by 8 is minus 240. So this is going to be minus 3x is equal to, this will go on this side. So that is going to be minus 240 multiplied by 8. So x is going to be, this thing will be here. But now this is actually multiplication. So minus 3 will go in the denominator. So when you simplify this one, this is going to be 80 and 8 8s are 64. That is going to be minus 640 and here is minus here. So minus 1. So minus and minus, when you have in division, minus divided by minus, that becomes plus. So You get x as 640. So what is x? X we have considered as number of students, and that is here find the number of boys they have asked. We got the number of students. So now what will you do? Number of boys will be total number of students minus number of girls. We know what is already given. So this will be 640 minus this one 240. That is going to be number of boys is going to be 400. Hope this is clear. Now after reading 7 by 9 of a book, 40 pages are left. How many pages are there in the book? So now we will consider the number of pages in the book we don't know. That is x we'll consider. And the red pages, that will be 7 by 9 of a book. So again, see here, 7 by 9 of book. How many pages are here? We have considered this as x. So 7 by 9 of means multiplication. So we can write here 7 by 9 x. Pages left to write, how many are there? 40 pages are left to left. So here we'll write 40. So now what will you do? Right pages are here 7 by 9x, and this will be from total pages 40 are left. So you can write here the x minus 40. This is the important step over here. So now you will take x on this side, that will be minus x is minus 40. Now this will be 1. So this the LCM is going to be 9. So you are going to multiply this by 9. So that will be minus 40. So 7x minus 9x divided by 9 is minus 40. So this will be minus 2x by 9 is minus 40. So now what will happen? This will go on this side. So minus 2x is 9 into 40. That is going to be minus 360. So this is multiplication. So x is going to be minus 360 divided. Multiplication becomes dy. So that will be minus 2. So here 2 ones are. This will be 180. So now can you see this is minus, both sides minus. So division becomes positive, minus divided by minus becomes positive here. So x is 180. So now we got total number of pages in the book are 180. And that is what how many pages are there in the book? That is what they have asked. So there are 180 pages in the book. Rita had rupees 300. She spent 1/3 of her money on notebooks and 1/4 of the remainder on stationery items. How much money is left with her? So total amount with Rita is 300. So now amount spent on notebooks, how much is that? 1/3 of her money. 1/3 of her money means 1/3 of what? She had 300. So 1/3, this off will become multiplication into 300. That is going to be 100. So she spent on notebooks is 100. So now 1/4 of the remainder. So now what is the remainder? 300 was with her. From that 100 is gone in the notebook here. 300 minus 100. So that remainder is now 200. So 1/4 of they said the remainder on the stationery item. So 1/4 of 200. This is important step. So here off means this is going to be multiplication. So 1/4 into this, when you divide this one, that is going to be 50. So amount spent on stationery is 50. So now what did they say? How much money is left with her? Now she's spending this 100 and this 50. So from where she's spending? From 300. So money left with her means 300 minus this 100 plus 50. Or you can also do this one as 300 minus 100 minus 50. Both is the same. And if you're using a bracket, it means you have to put an addition sign over here, and the negative thing will go in the outside the bracket. Both ways, anyway, you can do it. So 300 minus this is going to be 150. So money left with her is rupees 150. So here Amit earns rupees 32,000 per month. He spends 1/4 of his income on food, 3/10 of the remainder in house rent, and 5/21 of the remainder on education of children. How much money is left with him? So here money earned by Amit, that is 32,000. So money spent on food, what did they say? 1/4 of his income on food. So 1/4 of what? Of 32,000. So when you multiply this one, so that is going to be 8,000 he's spending on food. Then 3/10 of the remainder in house rent. Of the remainder. So see here, from 32,000, 8,000 is gone. So how much remains? Now that will be, see here, that will be 24,000 remains with him. From that he is spending 3/10 in house rent. So now amount spent on house rent, 3/10 of what? This is important, that is 24,000. So now how much remains with him is 7,200. Now what did they say in this third one? That 5/21 of the remainder, again from the remainder from this one. So 720 is, 7,200 is left from where? From 24,000, because this was left with him. From that again 7,200 is gone. See here, this step, both the step. You don't have to consider that 32,000 now. So 24,000 minus 7,200, that is now 16,800. So that is left with him. From that, he's spending 5 by 21 of this 16,800. So when you multiply this now, the thing that is left, that is with him, is only 4,000. So total money of left with him is 16,000 minus this will be this. Here he's spending 4,000, means the money from 16,800. Here again 4,000 goes from there. So now the money total left with him is only 12,800. So he had a salary of 32,000, and the money left with him is just 12,800 after all these expenses. So now here, if 3 by 5 of a number exceeds its 2 by 7 by 44, and then you have to find the number. So the number, let the number be x. So now here, what are you going to do? Difference between, you are going to take 3 by 5 and 2 by 7. So now what is that? Because they have said, whenever they said exceeds this one, means you have to take the difference. So difference of these two. So 3 by 5 minus 2 by 7. So now here you are going to take the LCM. So LCM is going to be 35. So this you are going to multiply by 7, this by 5. So this is going to be 21 by 35 minus 10 by 35. So now the denominator is the same. So 21 minus 10 by 35. So that will be 11 by 35. And now they said, find the number, means you have to find x. So now 11 by 35 of x is what? That is by, they have said 44. So just look at this step. So now 11 by 35, this is going to be multiplication into x is 44. This x is going to be 44, and this is going to get flip over, because this is going on the other side. That will be 35 by 11. 11 ones are 11 fours are. So this will be 140. So the required number is 140. At a cricket match, 2 by 7 of the spectators were in a covered place, while 15,000 were in open. Find the total number of spectators. So total number of spectators we don't know. So they said 2 by 7x plus this one 15,000, because they were in open, and that is total number of spectators is 7, because 2 by 7 they said of the spectators. 2 by 7 of spectators means 2 by 7 of x, because x we have taken. So 2 by 7 of x, and plus again 15,000 were there. So this you are going to add, and this is total number of spectators. So now this will come here. This step, if you know, the other things are very easy. So here this will be minus x, and if this goes on the other side, this plus is going to be minus 15,000. So here now look at here. So LCM is 7. So now what will you do here? 2x minus 7x by 7. That is going to be 2x minus 7x will be minus 5x by 7. Now this will go on this side. So minus 5x is 105,000. When you multiply this one, that will be minus. X is going to be, now see here, minus and minus. You can also cancel over here. You can put it here, and then you can cancel it. Both ways is the same. So now here, that is going to be 21,000. So number of spectators, we have considered the spectators, that is 21,000. So now let us see the next exercise, that is 1H. And here that is objective questions, means all are almost the mixed ones. And you think that is objective, but just you cannot put a tick for anything, because some of the answers are very close. So you have to solve that and then put a tick. So right now forget about this option, and this is the question given. And you know how to take, whenever the denominators are different, you have to take the LCM and make it equal and solve. So now that this is the denominator here. If you don't know directly to take the LCM, you can just go this way. 2 fours are. You know, always we have to start with the lower number. That is with 2. If not with 3, and so on. When you take the LCM. So what will be LCM? 6, 12, 24 and 48. So LCM is 48. So rest all things we have done similar ones. So this will be 13 by 48. So you have to take over here. Now again for this one, what will you do? Here you can see 15 and here 3. So that will be the LCM is going to be 15. So multiply by 5. This will be as it is. So when you solve this one, sorry for this one, this is going to be 1. So this will be, you see, even if the denominator is 15, you know the numerator is plus. Plus minus becomes minus. Or it will be minus plus becomes minus. So you can write the negative sign over here. So the minus 28 by 15, this is the option. Again this one, the same. The LCM is 78. Just have a look at it. So you don't need more of the explanation. So 11 by 78. Again this is the same. Here actually there is nothing, means there is 1. So the LCM is going to be here minus 7. So you have to multiply by minus 7. And then when you solve it, so both places negative sign means that becomes positive. So answer is 16 by 7. Again here, see here plus minus is going to be minus. So it is minus over here. And you have to look at the LCM will be. So here minus 2, you can put it to 8. The LCM is going to be 8. So you are going to put a minus 2 because minus 4 into minus 2, that is going to be 8. So this is the option. The D is the option. Now what should be added to 7 by 12 to get minus 4 by 15? So now what will you do here? 7 by 12, let us consider that as x. What should be added? The number should be x. Is to get means you are going to put here minus 4 by 15. So here x, this will be here. Now this thing, now because this is plus, you are not going to flip over. Whenever there is plus or minus here, you are not going to flip over. But wherever there is a this multiplication, then you are going to flip over. So be careful with this type of problem. So you are just going to put here means there is plus. So it is going to get minus 7 by 12. So now here, when you take the LCM of this, that is going to be 60. You can just take the LCM and check. That will be 60. So this will be multiplied by 4. This will be multiplied by 5. So when you solve this, you get minus 17 by 20. Again here, there are 4 numbers. So you have to take the LCM of these 4 numbers. You can also go by this way. So here always start with 2. So here I'll take 10. The rest will be the same because they don't do with 2. 2 5s are. Now here they don't go with 2. Then we'll go for 3 1s are. And 5 5 5 will be as it is. And now 5 5 1s are 5. 5 3s are 15. 15 2s are 30. And 30 2s are 60. So LCM is 60. So even if it is a bigger one, the expression is bigger, you don't have to be scared. You just should know how to take the LCM. So now you know the denominators, you have to make it equal to 60. So here will be 20. You are going to multiply here by 12. Here by 4. 15 4s are 60 and 23s are 60. So whatever the changes in the denominator, same changes in the numerator. So now here, this you can go step by step. 40 minus 48, that is going to be minus 8. Minus 8 plus 28, that is going to be 20 plus 20 plus 20 minus 33. Because why did I write that? Bigger number at the top. So that will be minus 13. So minus 13 by 60. So this is the option. Now here the sum of two numbers is minus 4 by 3. For one of the numbers is minus 5. What is the other? So now see here, this is given as sum. In the previous one, we have seen that is the product. So now wherever the sum is given means you have to add it. So we know the one number is given as minus 5 and the other number now we are going to consider this as x. And is minus 4 by 3 means is equal to. So this is now easy part. So this minus 5 becomes plus 5. So when you solve this, other things are easier. You just have to take the LCM. So this will be, the other number is 11 by 3. So this is 11 by 3. What should be added to minus 5 by 7 to get minus 2 by 3? Again, this what should be added? So 2 this one. So already this number is there, and what should be added means that number should be x. To get means it should be is equal to. This will become plus 5 by 7. Now you will take the LCM is 21. So you are multiplied by 7, 3. So this is what is done. Rest all are the similar ones. So the x is 1 by, so that I have not, here you can put here 1 by 21 is the right option. What should be subtracted from minus 5 by 3 to get 5 by 6? Subtracted from, what should, from, see whenever there is from, after that whatever number is there, that should be at the start. Like this is important. Whenever this is given, subtracted, and from, the number should be at the start, and this will be minus x, the other number is x, that will be 5 by 6. So this is the important step. Now here minus x plus 5 by 3 minus x is here. So after solving this by taking the LCM, you get minus x is 15 by 6. Now look at this step. Minus x is 15 by 6, but we want x. So what you can do, that you can write here minus directly minus 15 by 6, or you can do one step after this one. If you get confused how to write here minus 15 by 6, because we just want x and not minus x. So now see here x is 15 by 6, and now there is a coefficient is 1 over here, and this is multiplication. Minus 1 into x. So what happens here? Multiplication becomes division. So what will happen here? Divided by minus 1. So this will be 15 by 6 multiplied by minus 1. So that is going to be minus 15 by 6. Hope this is clear. But this is a long way. So just remember, whenever this is minus x, so that means that you can change the sign, that you bring it here, only the sign. And now you will simplify. 3 2s are 3 5s are, that will be minus 5 by 2. Now here minus 3 by 7, and you will, whenever there is a negative exponent, so to make it to positive, you are just going to flip the number, but inside number negative will be going to be the same. So now you can also write the inside number minus, this is going to be, you can also write this as 7 by minus 3. Since the option is given by minus 7 by 3 means you can also write, as I told you, plus divided by minus is minus. So you can put this sign minus at the top. Or you can also write 7 by minus 3, that is okay. But here the option is given as minus 7 by 3. So we can write minus 7 by 3. Both is the same. Sorry for this one, that will be minus 7 by. This is the right option. So now the product of two rational numbers is minus 28 by 81, and if one of the number is 14 by 27, then the other number is this. We have done many times this problems over here. So only the numbers are different. Again, when I say the product means you have to just multiply with this one. Number is given as 14 by 7, 14 by 27, and here is, so x is going to be same here, but this is multiplication means this is going to get flip over when it comes to the other side. That will be 27 by 4, and then you are going to simplify this number, so you get minus 2 by 3. So this is the correct option. Again here they have repeated many problems, just this are for the practice one. So here minus 3 by 4, if one of the numbers, the product is given, so one number is this one and multiply by x. Again here you are going to do the same. This you are going to flip over because this is multiplication. 14 by minus 15. So x is 32 by 75. What should be subtracted from? Again here. So that number should be at the start. Minus x. So this is minus 2. So again you are going to solve the same thing. Same type. Here we are going to take the LCM. This is going to be 5. After getting this number, as I told you earlier, see here there are both the places is negative. So what will become here? Negative becomes positive. So x is going to be 7 by 5. Now here again the sum is given. They are repeated many problems on the same type. So if one number is given as minus 10 by 3, so we have to take sum means we are going to add it. So So this is now, see here, this is addition, means this number will go on the other side, only the sign is going to change. That will be 10 by 3 plus 10 by 3. So answer is 1 by 3. So you can put here 1 by 3. So now which of the following is in standard form? So here, see here, now whenever this is given, which of the following is in standard form? So these are the options given. So number, I have written here, the number is called in standard form if numerator and denominator has no common divisor except 1. So now when you see here, you can see you cannot do anything here. It has only the common divisor is 1 because there is nothing common over here. Here we do have 7 sevens are 14 and we can divide by 7 both the places. Here also we can do it by 2. Here also we can do it by 7. But here we can see that we cannot do anything. The common divisor is just 1. So this is the option. Now here you have to just simplify that. And you get the answer minus 3 by 10. Again here now this is the just division. So this will be same, this will be multiplied, this is going to get flip over. So that will be 3 by 2. So that is going to be minus 5 by 6. Again here, see here, this is the question mark is given, means let us consider that as x. So it becomes easy to calculate. This will be same, this will become multiplication, this will be 1 by x. Same. So now let us keep first 1 by x. This will be same. This is multiplication. So this number is going to get flip over. That will be 9 by 4. So 1 by x is when you simplify this, you get minus 6 by 5. So now see here, x is going to be, we don't want 1 by x, but we want x. So now this will be minus 5 by 6. You can also write 5 by minus 6 or you can write here minus 5 by 6. Both is the same, but we wrote here minus 5 by 6 because we have the option minus 5 by 6. You can do one thing if you don't know directly how to do it. You can just cross multiply. Minus 6x will be 5. So x will be 5 divided by minus 6. And so that will be, you can also write here minus 5 by 6. You can also do it this way. Now you know the additive inverse. Additive inverse means you have to just change the sign. Minus becomes plus. So that will be 5 by 9. See, additive inverse and the reciprocal. Reciprocal means you have to flip over. And here you have to just change the sign. See, a reciprocal of minus 3 by 4 means you have to flip this number. That will be 4 by minus 3, or we can write here minus 4 by 3. Rational number between minus 2 and 1 by 4 is, see, we have done this in the previous, this one in the previous video. You can just see this how we have done. So there are many examples given in that one. So minus 2 by 3 and 1, we have to find this rational number between these two numbers. So there is a formula. This will be x and this is going to be y. We have 1 by 2 x plus y. So now in place of x, we are going to write here minus 2 by 3 plus 4. And the rest things are going to be the same. This formula is important. So this step is important. The rest things we know how to simplify it by taking the LCM. So just have a look at it. And then we get here minus 5 by 12, 1 by 2. So that will be minus, this will be actually multiplication. So this is going to be minus 5 by 24. So you can just put a tick over here. So the reciprocal of a negative rational number. So always the any negative rational number is there. Suppose we have minus 2. So the reciprocal also is going to be, means it is going to get flip over. So that will be minus 2 only. Means that it will be a negative reciprocal. This is a negative rational number. Hope this is clear. So this is the B is the right option. So by this one we have completed today's work. Do like and subscribe to my channel so you get a notification of the other parts. Thank you.